So today I'm going to show you some details about one of the houses that I have here in my village. It is right here in that corner. So I'm going to bring it forward so that way you guys can see it. I'm going to move some of my pieces back just a little bit to make room. And we're going to talk about this beautiful house. So this beautiful house is a Polly Pocket. It's a Barbie theme Polly Pocket. When I was little, I may have had a Polly Pocket, but I always wanted to have one in particular. And this is my first Polly Pocket that I bought as an adult. And I think as a child, I may have had just one, which is why I wanted to have this one in particular, because I thought it could go really good with my village. So I'm going to open it. I do have all the pieces in a separate Ziploc bag because I don't want them to go missing. But basically, this is what the house looks like inside. It is very cute house. And you could just have fun with it. It is perfect for on the travel. I would say not really good for very small girls because they do have really small pieces. But if you do have a child that's a little bit older and likes Barbie and you travel a lot, I think this is one of those ones that are very fun to have. And I like that this one actually closes and all the pieces will fit in here if you close it. I just decided to put everything in a Ziploc bag because I was actually saving most of my stuff for when I had a little bit more of a room like I do right now. And let me go ahead and actually pop this up a little bit like this so you can see a little bit better. There you go. And the next step is to put all of these together, which is very easy. This one goes here. This piece is for the bottom. This one attaches right here, how you can see. And this one attaches right here because the idea is for it to go into a loop. And you're just gonna put it in place in the bottom. Sometimes it takes me a couple of tries. So I would definitely see a child probably doing this a couple times until they get a hang of it. And this bed goes up and it goes down. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit more. And I'm going to zoom in on the house so I can see a little bit more clear of what I'm doing. And this comes down. And this is a little elevator. It goes up, all the way up, and goes all the way down. And one of the things that are very peculiar about this house is that it does come with the pool, but also it's gonna bring a couple of things that are gonna go inside the house, inside the garden area. And I think I have all the pieces right now, I think, from the set, which is really good. One of the things that I like is like this is like a little rubber little thing for the pool. But it's really cute because if you want to put one of the girls inside, you can. And it could just feel like she's holding on to dear life there. So one of the things that I noticed is that it does bring a little wheelchair. It doesn't matter which doll you put in the wheelchair. I think it was probably her that was originally in the wheelchair, but you can put any doll in there. You can use the wheelchair, take it out, whatever you want to do, that is up to you as a parent. But one of the things that I like is it also brings a little bit of furniture, not a whole lot. And it has this little palm tree right there, and if you see, it has the little juicer, and it also brings these two little things here, pineapples for the juices. I love that. It's just the detail that they put on each thing and the thoughtfulness. And also One of the other things is that it brings 2 chairs, so that way everybody can be sitting together as a group and just enjoying the scene. I like to put them like this so that way this girl right here doesn't feel left out. I'm just very thoughtful. And then you could just stick her in there. She'll sit. Just take a moment for her to sit. Then you do have the dog house. I normally put the dog house right here. And then I have the little dog right here too. And the dog also has like these little things where you could just stick it there. And if you're in a car, it just doesn't go flying around. So you can just stick it right there. This doll is the same thing. Each doll has like little holes in the bottom. And every single floor has these little holes there that are sticking out. And they can ensure that when the doll goes in those little holes, it just doesn't fall over, which I think that this Polly Pocket is the greatest thing as a travel set. When you zoom in a little bit more, you can literally see the details, the little flowers in there. It's just little details. And then right in here, you can see like little waves in there as well. And I like the details, the little rock details right there. Inside, you can see the little things that I was talking about. And then if I go a little bit more down, you can see the kitchen, little sink. Just take a moment there. There's a door that you can go in, and then you have that little elevator that I was talking about, and it's just the details. So if you pop this up, it has like a bookcase there or something. Look. And it's the details. Makes it feel like home. So for a little girl playing with this, she would be so excited, so happy. I could just imagine my little self happy too. And if one of the questions that may pop up there is, can the other dolls fit? That's a very good question. I think they can. I just think that they would be a little bit too big for certain things. But we could definitely try them. They wouldn't fit in here, but in here I think one of them would fit. Like one of the most, let's use the nurse for example. I have a nurse here. And let's say the nurse wants to sit up here. I don't think she would fit. No, she would not fit because this is too small. But if you wanted to make her fit probably in a chair, she can fit in the chair. A little bit sideways, but how you can see, she'll fit. So if you also want her to be standing and you want her to take advantage of this little things, she does not fit, which was one of the other things that I wanted to point out. But definitely she can be added into the mini world because they're kind of like the same height a little bit. The only thing is that certain things are too wide or too small, like the bed. For example, her legs kind of hang out, but for a little kid, I'm sure that they can oversee that and would probably want to have a nurse here since there's a girl with a little wheelchair that she might need extra assistance with at times. But I think that this is the cutest set and the coolest too. And then it has this little ring where you could just tie it up and take it anywhere you want. And if you think that this is gonna, like if you're wobbling it, something's gonna pop out, no, it is hard to pop out. And I could definitely show you. I'm gonna take the pieces out again, and I'm gonna show you how they're gonna fit in here without having to put them away separately. So you can have them all in the same location. I'm gonna take her out since she doesn't belong here. And you're gonna turn it this way. and then just have all the pieces fall in. All the pieces are going to fall in because you want to make sure that there's enough room for everything. And you're just going to stick everything in there. There's no particular order that I put it in. Each time I put it in here, I do it a different way. But I think it's really cool to know this, because maybe people have those questions where they think that this is going to stamp open. It won't. You see, it won't open that easily. It will not. And if I do this one, this flap opens. If you go like this, even hard, no, it's not going to fall out. Will the door open while the kid is juggling around or walking or running? No. So, did Polly Pocket did a good job on this one? Yes, definitely a thumbs up. And I think that this would be very cute for any girl that would like to have a little travel set that will last for a lifetime. Bye for now, and thank you for stopping by.